China spent Friday telling Trump they want American oil instead of Saudi oil. Not because they like US, because they've watched the last 90 days in the Middle East and they've seen enough. The world's largest oil buyer just walked away from a region they've depended on for 50 years. Every major financial outlet covered it as a trade story. And right now, the entire global economy is revealing something it tried to pretend wasn't true. The world runs on oil. In 1973, an oil embargo lasted 6 months. Crude went up 400%. It never came back to where it started. The investors who got rich weren't holding paper. They already owned the wells. In 1979, the Iranian Revolution doubled prices again. Same pattern and same outcome. The world rearranges first. The prices move second. The smart money is already in by the time anyone else hears about it. The US is producing more oil than any country in the history of the world. Over 13 million barrels a day. We became a net exporter in 2020. America doesn't just use oil. America sells oil. And China just publicly committed to becoming a bigger customer than they already are. Bank of America said this month they don't see oil prices coming down through the end of 2026. America's emergency oil reserve is empty. The Strait of Hormuz is still half blockaded by Iran. The math from here is not complicated. And while most investors are watching the news and worrying, a small group of people are doing something completely different. They're investing directly into private American oil and gas operations, on American soil, not buying oil stocks, not trading commodity futures, not gambling on what some analyst thinks might happen. They're owning a piece of the actual wells, the actual production, the actual barrels coming out of the ground. Here's what makes private oil and gas different from anything your financial advisor has ever shown you. The entire investment is deductible against your adjusted gross income, W-2 income, 1099 income, capital gains, all of it. 75% to 85% becomes a tax deduction in year one. That alone would make this worth a serious look. But the best private oil and gas operators don't stop there. They pay you monthly distributions while the wells are producing, not quarterly, monthly. Part of every check comes back to you tax-free. And at the end, when the operator sells the assets, you get a multiple on your original investment at exit. Tax savings, monthly cash flow, an exit multiple, 3 returns from one investment. Most people don't even know this exists. Their financial advisor never mentioned it because Wall Street doesn't make a commission on it.